Oh, would you look at that, Joseph? Another mysterious disappearance. Can't wait to see how they blame aliens this time.
I bet the aliens also left those carved messages just to confuse us. They must have practiced their etching skills.
This time, it's an entire colony.
It's definitely gonna be a bumpy ride. Let's see what Scarlett has in for us today.
In 1587, a group of 115 English settlers sailed from England to the Roanoke Island of the Outer Banks in present-day North Carolina. This group, led by John White, was tasked with establishing a permanent settlement in the Americas. Unfortunately, John White would never witness the success of this mission. After making a quick return trip to England for supplies, White returned to Roanoke Island in 1590 to find the settlement completely abandoned and the settlement itself erased, with only the word Croton carved into a fence post remaining. Most historians accept that the Roanoke colonists simply relocated to another region, likely to the area of the Chesapeake Bay, although no definitive proof of their whereabouts has ever been found. Some historians have theorized that the colonists experienced a hostile takeover by Native Americans, while others have proposed more complex hypotheses, such as a military mutiny or abduction by pirates. Though the remnant clues left by the Roanoke colonists are scarce, other facts suggest that the settlement was at least partially successful. Before White's return in 1590, his 1587 crew constructed a palisade fort, the ruins of which were eventually located by archaeologists in the 1950s. Additionally, records kept by Governor White, who stayed on Roanoke Island for a month after his return, imply that the settlers moved away from the island to a more ideal location. For over 400 years, the disappearance of the Roanoke Colony has continued to elude explanation and remains one of America's greatest unsolved mysteries. Theories abound, but no one has been able to definitively explain the missing colonists' fate. For now, the mystery of the lost Roanoke Colony continues to captivate people of all ages, as generations of Americans continue to ponder the true story of this lost settlement.
Forget smartphones or Wi-Fi. These aliens brought their trusty all-new Disappear-O-Matic 3000, now available for interstellar abductions and misplaced civilizations.
What if aliens abduct the President of America?
Announcement would be like, "Attention America, we have your president. If you do not send us the money by next morning, we'll return him back to you." Hey guys, welcome back to Bureau Files. I'm Joseph.
I'm Luke.
Today, we've got a real treat for you. A question that's bound to make you scratch your head and maybe even question your life choices. One word, Roanoke.
So, according to this totally factual documentary, an entire colony vanished without a trace, but the only evidence left behind was some enigmatic carvings and a single word?
Maybe that's all these life forms knew how to spell.
Not everybody is a Joseph.
We might need a hand in solving this case from our friends at MIB headquarters. Let's get connected. Ladies and gentlemen, Agent G himself, our very own, Will Smith.
Hey yo, in West Philadelphia born and raised. On a playground was where I spent most of my days.
Oh God. Cover your face, Joseph. Don't want any slaps coming around.
Will, we're diving into the mystery of the Roanoke Colony disappearance. What's your take on it?
You're talking about that old school vanishing act, right? Man, those Roanoke folks took toasting to a whole new level.
That's a creative angle. Some speculate disease or conflicts with Native Americans. Any theories on what might have happened?
Oh, come on. Where's the blockbuster drama in that? Imagine them sipping tea with King Arthur and busting rhymes with Shakespeare.
It doesn't make sense.
Oh, someone messing with someone else, woman, got a slap.
Ladies and gentlemen, friendly disclaimer, nobody, comedian or actor, was slapped during the call.
Alien artists or not, Native Americans who were apparently master magicians, capable of making an entire settlement disappear without a trace. David Copperfield, eat your heart out.
There's more. They couldn't even find a scrap of clothing or a half-eaten sandwich. No trace left behind, not even a rogue sock.
You know what's even more impressive? The aliens must have had a time machine too, because they disappeared the Roanoke Colony and then jumped back in time to tell their story to a history professor. It's the only logical explanation.
Then we have, as usual, the incredibly reliable eyewitness accounts that were handed down over generations. Nobody saw it for real except our great-great-grandmother's cousin's uncle's friend.
Right, so what we have here is a Spielberg blockbuster which has it all. Aliens, time-traveling vanishings, and a sprinkle of conveniently forgetful Native Americans. Speaking of colony, an Indian president called the President of America this morning and mourned over the terrorist attacks in New York. He said he wanted to be the first one to call and show my support to America.
What attack? I have no news of such attacks yet.
After a while, President heard a voice on phone that sounded like someone shouting, "Oh crap, I forgot about the time difference."
Meanwhile in Pakistan, a terrorist blows up his own house, after the Pakistani government issued a work-from-home advisory to its citizens. During my visit to Afghanistan border, I was stopped by Border Patrol agents and asked to identify myself. I stopped and introduced myself as the Minister of Ports and Shipping of Afghanistan.
Real smooth move, Luke. There is no sea in Afghanistan. How can you be the Minister of Ports and Shipping?
Don't they have a Minister for Law and Justice in Afghanistan as well?
So, there you got it, guys. The mind-boggling tale of Roanoke Colony's mysterious disappearance. A journey into the realms of speculation, alien encounters, and history's greatest magic trick.
A big toast to the brave settlers who vanished into thin air, leaving behind only carvings, confusion, and a whole lot of unanswered questions.
Until next time, keep your conspiracy theories alive and your skepticism intact. Stay curious and stay tuned for more fun.
Bye.